And I'm back with the summer FabFitFun box. For those that do not know, FabFitFun is a seasonal subscription service box. So that means you're going to get one in the spring, summer, fall, and then winter. It is $35 to $40. I'm sorry, I don't remember the price point. I'm awful. I'm horrible. But I'm pretty sure it's $35.99 or $39.99, somewhere in that, something 99. It's up to $40. It's no more than $40. But I got my spring one, obviously, in the spring. Those products are actually over here to my side. Future me will try to remember to put a little timestamp or something in the description to say, so if you're only interested in the spring box, if you watch that video and you're like, well, what about those products? What did you think about those? That's what I'm interested in. Future me will try to put a little timestamp somewhere in there for when I'm talking about that, but I don't want to talk about that first because we're going to talk about what we got in the summer box. Duh. But before we go into the box itself, remember that whenever you sign up, be sure to keep your emails and be notified, all that good jazz, because the emails are so important. That's how you're going to know about your box when it's shipping, your tracking information, when you can customize your box, because yes, it is customizable, when the add-ons are available, all that good stuff comes to your email. So be sure you have your email set up and it's one that you check. I did have add-ons with this box. We'll discuss that here in a moment. Back to the customizable option. Like I've said before, what I receive in my box, you may not receive in your box because it is customizable. When the time comes, you'll get the email, you go to the site, and there's like 3 options of products you could potentially receive, and you can choose. It's either 2 or 3, I can't remember. But you can choose one of the 2 options, or you can leave it as a mystery and they'll choose for you. You can have the whole thing be a mystery and, ignore that email, don't even go into it, and they'll completely customize it for you. But if you do customize your box, which I do, I'm spending $35 to $40. I want to make sure it's stuff that I'm going to like or I can gift to somebody. So I do customize mine, but one item has to be mystery, and I'm totally cool with that. Mystery it up for me. So yeah, just know what I had in my box you may not receive in yours, because I picked things that I thought I might like or somebody I know might like. So on to add-ons. Add-ons, super simple, like the other video I made about another subscription service. When you get your email about the add-ons, it'll take you to the site. Anything you want, you simply add it to your cart and you're done. That's it. And then when it comes time for your box to ship, the card that you have on file for your box is the same card that is used for your add-ons. And I just use the same card, but I'm sure if you wanted a different card or a different payment method, I'm sure it's available. But like I said, I just use the same card, so I can't talk on that aspect. But again, easy peasy. You add it to the cart, over and done. The first item I got as my add-on is Aromatherapy Associates of London. It's a de-stress muscle gel. And the idea behind this is, some of you may or may not know, I started working out in January, and I am going to potentially do a video on that. I don't know. It's going to be so boring. But the idea is, from time to time, you do get a little sore from working out. So I figured this may be something akin to like Bengay, but it had all these different like essentials and stuff in it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm down with some different scents. But anyway, it says, experience the warming and easing powers of rosemary, black pepper, lavender, and ginger to de-stress your body after spending too long after spending too long or too much doing physical activity. Why can I not speak? But anyway, you apply it generously and massage into whatever joints or muscles as often as needed. So let's open her up here. It is just a clear cream. Right off the bat, I definitely can smell the rosemary. She came to party. I don't know if I'm smelling the black pepper or ginger, but I'm not really catching any of the lavender. But definitely can catch the rosemary. So if you are sensitive to smells, this is not for you. But it says experience the warming and easing powers. Like, is that like experience the warm and easing powers, the relaxing, juvenating benefits of blah, blah, blah. Because I'm not experiencing a warming sensation at all. You know, like I said, I'm thinking Bengay type era, and it smells good. We'll have to try it. I'll have to try it and let you know, but I do not experience warming sensation right now. We'll let it set. I did put it on the back of my hand, so I'll let it set, and as I continue talking, because we know this is going to be a long video, I'll let you know if it ever does warm up. I did have another add-on, but I did not receive it, so there's that. So I'll have to, can we say so some more? I'll have to let you know how my interaction with customer service goes. I received the box yesterday, actually. Of course, it was after I got off work, so when I got home, it was after 5 or 6 when I noticed the customer service was closed. Point being, it hadn't even been a whole 24 hours. They hadn't contacted me yet to say where my other add-on is, but I should have had an inkling I wouldn't have received it, because when I looked back at my shipping and tracking information, it only told me about the box and the one add-on that I just showed you. It didn't say anything else about the bag. Yeah, I'm trying another bag, but it didn't say anything about the bag, and I was like, okay, and I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, okay, I guess it's going to be in the one box. You know, why have a separate tracking for it? But it's not in the box, so we'll have to update you when customer service returns my email onto the box itself. Also, I want to point out that this box is in support of the Global Gift Foundation USA, Girls in Action Alliance with the Eva Longoria Foundation. And don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure all the boxes are like have something behind it or are in partnership or something. Again, probably the magazine that they always send. If I were to actually read it, it probably tells me more about it. But yeah, I'm sure it will, because Eva Longoria right here on the thing. Maybe I'll actually read the magazine this time. Maybe. And then always they're giving me the opportunity to try out HelloFresh. And then for you guys, you can get $15 off your first FabFitFun box. Also, I don't think I mentioned it, but the box is valued at $200 or $200 plus. I'm not sure if this is focusing on that in the least, if it's clear or any of that. So if it's not, and there is anyone interested in the box, I can put the code in the comments for you. Again, completely customizable. All these are products I selected except for obviously the one. First up, we have Grace and Stella Spray All Day Rose Spray. I honestly do not remember selecting this. You know, it's not something I myself would gravitate and want to try. We're gonna spritz this. It smells like rose. I mean, it is a rose spray. There's nothing more can be said. But it's hydrating rose facial spray. So again, not something that I'm overly going to go and try out, but hey, I get the opportunity to test it. Then let's see, what do we have here? We have SPF 30. Is it Kula or Cola? Wait, which way? There, there you go. I'll figure it out. But it's a makeup setting spray, so that's cool. It's a setting spray with SPF 30 and it contains 70% plus organic ingredients. We have a little ball in there. It does say to reapply after 80 minutes of swimming or sweating, so good on you. You got some good time in you. This would have been nice to have, like last week when I went to the beach. What is it? I was supposed to say, is that alcohol? But no, duh, it's the SPF. Okay, that's all I can smell is the SPF, which, you know, obviously isn't a bad thing. That's the whole point of it. So, other than that, you know, obviously that'll die down. But anyway, point being, it would have been nice to have it at the beach, but hello, we just hit summer here. So, and I don't even know if you can see if there's a tan line there anymore. I don't even know if it'll even show up. But yeah, that was from mowing. Okay, just from mowing my pale self. Up next, we have Generation Clay. It is a brightening purple clay mask. Oh, check me out reading backwards. Alright. It is a light lavender. We'll just apply it on the back of the hand. Oh, come on, you can do a little more than that. Feels nice. And it's cooling to the touch. Didn't really think that through. There we go. Also, it refines, brightens, illuminates, and nourishes. You apply it for 10 minutes and then or until it starts to do that tightening thing, and then you rinse it off. So, digging that. This, I do remember. This is a Burn 60. It's fitness bands. Again, like I said, I started doing the workout thingamajigs. So, let's open one of these puppies up. Okay. Not the kind of band I was thinking of, but you know, it definitely, you know, resistance. This is the medium band. But I'll have to go back and see what these were actually, I mean, how to properly use them, you know, because they're not the kind I was originally thinking of, is what I'm saying. Up next, we have 111 Skin Harvey St. London. It's a rose gold brightening facial treatment mask, and these are, this is like heavy. Like, what is in here? Again, I dig a facial mask. Okay, there's 5 of them in here. That's why it's so dang heavy. Like, this is a substantial mask. This ain't like one of them little paper, it's gonna rip as soon as you try to apply it thing. And if somebody will probably correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think that's, you know, a more high-end brand. So there's that. Then we have Wish exfoliating foot mask. Okay, I must have got this as a gift idea for somebody, because I personally just don't do foot mask. I mean, I don't need it at this point in time. But anyway, it soothes and smooths. It is an exfoliating foot mask. You exfoliate with pap and willow bark extract. It polishes with pumpkin seed extract, orange fruit extract, and lemon fruit extract. It smooths and soothes with bromelain, black tea leaf extract. Ideally, you use it at bedtime. You apply liberally to the desired area, let it dry, go to bed, and wake with softer feet. Rinse after 8 to 12 hours. It is coconut milk and is that verbena? Verbena? Can you even see it? I don't know. But that's what it is. So let's pop this open. Up. I'm so glad this is going to be a gift for somebody. You have no clue. It's that fake coconut smell. The coconut milk. I cannot stand that smell. If you're going to be coconut, be a good coconut smell. Don't be that. No. Thankfully, this is a gift for somebody. I'm so sorry. It's just me personally. You know I am finicky about smells. If you've been paying attention to any video I've ever done, you know smells, I'm sensitive. Not like sensitive to smells like it affects me, like it gives me a headache or anything, but like I'm funny. Like if it stinks, I'm not going to wear it, you know. Like, good on you if you like the smell of coconut milk, but it's not one of my favorite scents. Okay, this has to be the mystery gift because never in a million years would I have selected this for myself, surely. It's the Invisibobble. Don't know if I said that or not, but nothing against the Invisibobble, and there are plenty of people that may say, hey, I like the Invisibobble, it works for me, but I cannot wear these in my hair. My hair would get so tangled, and no. So this has to be the mystery gift. Has to be. It's not the mystery gift. Mystery choice. What was I thinking that out of the 2 or 3 options available, I chose the Invisibobble? Like, I probably was going to gift this is probably what I was thinking. Yeah. Because I know somebody that I can gift that to. So, yeah, that's probably what I was thinking. But still, what were the other 1 or 2 items that I was like, no, I wouldn't like that. And I don't think somebody else would like that. Let's go with Invisibobble. That's the one that I can share. I mean, nothing against the Invisibobble. But moving on. Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Cleansing Oil. Your girl almost dropped it. This I will be very curious to try. It is a makeup remover. I have never used a cleansing oil makeup. Hello. I've never used a cleansing oil makeup remover before. You know, it's always been foam or, you know, all the different types of cleansers you have. Never the oil-based one. So, will be lovely to try that. Is that it? No! No! I remember this. Okay. I bought this I selected this item simply for the novelty of it. It is a mini hair dryer. It is Sutra Beauty, and it's a mini blow dryer, a travel size blow dryer. It's 1,000 watt. And the reason I say I bought this for the novelty of it is because I saw it and it just looked cute. Obviously this isn't my natural hair, but I have thick hair naturally, so travel mini size things do not work on my hair type. It just ain't happening. It would take me 90 forevers to do anything. So again, I think the other two options were like another mini thing. Like the other mini was a straightener maybe, and again, miniature things does not work on my hair. And I was like, if I'm going to get something miniature, let me just get a cute blow dryer, because at least it is kind of functional, more functional than the other option would have been for me. Because a mini straightener for me, that would have been a joke. But anyway, look at how cute it is. It's a marble little finish. But like, okay, okay, for a girl I've got some big hands, but like, it is mini. But it is so cute. Hold the phone. Okay, we back? Yeah. Okay, I went and plugged it in. That is low. Okay. Okay. That is more powerful than I was thinking to be a mini, and that was some heat. But that isn't the greatest thing. You think, oh, that is adorable. And it actually seems to work. What else could be better? Look, it's freaking mini diffuser attachment and a concentrator. How adorable is this? Hold on. Okay, we're back. Look. Okay, like honestly, this would take 90 forever. This is for a child, but it's so cute. But honestly, I was surprised at the heat that was coming out of this thing. I actually have a travel size blow dryer in my bathroom that I never use. I don't know why I keep it, because I never use it because it sucks, but I can't throw it away because it's perfectly good. So it's like there as a backup for if my blow dryer fails. At least I have something, I guess, on deck is what I'm thinking of. I'm a Virgo. I hoard things. Okay, moving on. That was everything for the summer box. Again, 2 items I'm not crazy about, but I can gift those to somebody. The other one, the rose spray. So actually 3 items. I'm not over the moon about this, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot and use it because I've never had it before. So, 35 to 40 price point. Is the box worth it? Absolutely. I mean, the blow dryer itself, if you went to like Walmart or whatever and got a travel size or a mini blow dryer, you're going to look at like 20 bucks right there. And then, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is a higher end face mask. So that, and I know I've heard of this brand before, and I know it's not necessarily, I don't know if it's higher end or like a mid price point, but you know, I think the box is totally worth the value, and I'm getting to try new things that I never have before. And like I said, it's a $200 value box, and you're getting it for 35 to 40 bucks. I mean, it's a still of a deal. Okay, so 2 minutes and 45 seconds in. Holy crap, so sorry. If you have hung out this long, God bless you. Because I'm very long-winded. You never knew it about your girl, did you? Spring box over here. The products that we received in. Up first, we have the Revivagel Hyaluronic Acid Gel Cream Booster. Would I repurchase? Absolutely. Have no problems with this. I actually used it yesterday morning. No problems. As we've discussed in our prior videos before, I do have oily skin, but even though I have oily skin, I do like to have my moisture in and all that jazz. So no issues with this. It did not make me any more oily than normal. No problems. Would repurchase. Let me just grab a few of these while I'm over here so my camera will be like, quit making me adjust. Up next we have the Sip by Swell water the canister. It's metal. Have no problems with this. I put water in it and it was, you know, from the fridge, so it was cold. It stayed cool for a good while. I don't have the exact hours or time frame, but it did stay cool. I found I do not care drinking water out of a metal canister. I just don't care for the taste. That's just me. I'm weird. But will use. No issues. It did what it said it would do. Then we have the Coors Wild Rose Vitamin C Brightening Sleeping Facial. Again, no issues with this product. I would buy it. I mean, would I go out and run to buy it again? You know, no. I mean, I didn't see anything overtly different. But again, it hadn't been too terribly long that I've been using it. Obviously, still have a ton of product left. But definitely use it at night when you're supposed to, because there were a few mornings I used it without thinking, and I did end up having like a blemish or something pop up, immediately went away. And the only thing I can recall doing is using this when I wasn't supposed to. So that's on me. But again, hadn't used it long enough to full-longly know if it really is anything. Then we have the Dr. Brandt Needles No More, No More Baggage ID Puffing Gel, 100% would repurchase. I've tried Dr. Brandt products before. I've never had any issues with anything that I've tried. Not to say I've tried everything in the line, of course not. But this, I have no issues with it at all. It does come out like a, yeah, okay, you can't see that because my other finger just smashed everything. It is would you stop? It is a peachy consistency when you squirt it out, but when you go to blend, it blends out into your skin and there's no color that I can tell on my skin type. It just melds into your skin, and essentially what it does is it kind of just smooths everything out under the eye, depuffs. I thought it had a smell, but that's still the rosemary. Oh, update, still no warming sensation, so I don't know what they're talking about warming. Don't know. But yes, would repurchase this. I definitely would repurchase this. No doubt about it. Like the other, like this, I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase it. This I would. If you're wanting like a range to, well, what does she mean she would get it? That's what I mean. I would actually go back and get that. This would never, ever get it again. It is Tula Probiotic Skincare Purifying Face Cleanser. I don't go crazy with my makeup. Like, I don't wear caked on foundation. The most my makeup is my eyeliner. Like, I go heavy on my eyeliner. That's it. It takes 3 times doing this for me to get my makeup completely off. 3 times. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I would not get this again. I mean, there's some people out there that are like, oh, you wouldn't get that? Because, I mean, I have no clue. This could be a $60 cleanser. It could be a $20 cleanser. It could be a $6 cleanser for all I know, but I wouldn't spend anything on it for me personally because it didn't work for me. Then we have this guy. It's a leave-in conditioner. Again, it smells good because, as we've discussed, I am finicky about smells. But is it something I would rush out to go buy again? I mean, obviously I've used it. No, I wouldn't go out to buy it again. I have other stuff that I like better, but I had no issues with getting this. It was something new to test out and try. Then, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, okay. Then we had this. Okay, I was super stoked and excited to try this. It was the Champagne Charcoal Scrub. Yeah. Was so excited to try it. Had high hopes for it. I obviously used it. I left some in here. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. Not that you guys can feel any of it or any of that, but, we've been putting stuff on the back of my hand all this time anyway. So, you would think this is like any other scrub, Oh, you see I don't know if you can see the little granules or anything. It looks like sugar. And you would think, okay, well, it's going to work like any other scrub. No, it doesn't. It is the weirdest thing ever, and I don't like it. Any other scrubs you use, or I've used, any other body scrubs, when you use it on your body, it makes you feel clean. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Like, you can, like, imagine if you had rough skin and you used a body scrub and that skin went away and, it's smooth and all that. or not, no, that smooth isn't the right word, but it just feels clean. It's a different feeling. And that's what I was expecting with this, but that's not what happened. And the only thing I can think is it's the champagne aspect. But when you actually use, like when I just done it then, yes, I could feel the beads on my skin. But when the water hits your skin, as soon as your skin is wet, which, you would kind of want your skin to be wet in the shower, but as soon as your skin is wet and you apply that, it's like this barrier. And the only thing I can think of is the champagne part of it, whatever, if it is actual champagne or if it's whatever masking as champagne, but it puts this barrier on your skin and you cannot feel the beads anymore. The scrub part, the part that you're wanting, you can't feel it anymore because there's this barrier on top of your skin. So anytime I used that, I went back with my own different body wash or scrub or whatever, or soap, whatever, afterwards. And so it was pointless using it because your skin would have to be dry to use it. And did I use it wrong? Let's read. I'm trying to find the directions. It just says apply scrub evenly on the body while gently massaging the skin, rinse with water. It doesn't say specifically not with water, but I don't know about you, but my body is wet, when I'm using it. So I did not like it because like I said, if your skin was wet, it was just a barrier and it was useless. And then finally, the bag. The bag. I went on and on about the bag and how I didn't like it and all the things that I personally didn't like it for because it does not fit my needs. It may fit your needs perfectly. But I did repurpose the bag and I use it for when I walk the neighborhood with my dog. I put a water bottle in here, her dog dish, water dish in here. If whatever my pants happen to be don't have pockets, my keys and phone or whatever, it's my carry-all. And bam, on the back where you're walking, easy peasy. You ain't gotta. It's not a purse. It works. I found a solution for it. Is what I'm saying. So that was everything. That was the view of the spring. Overall views of the spring box. Besides this and the body scrub, these were the only two fails for me. Like I said, the other three things, I wouldn't rush out to go grab them, but, I got to test them out and say, okay, well, I got to try it, and now I know I might want to try that brand or I might not. Now I know. Like I said, don't know if this is $60, $20, $10. Same here. But now I know if I ever saw it and I'm like, oh, if it was $60, I'm like, oh, dang, glad I got that in the box and was able to test it out and know not to waste my money. At the end of the day, I still think both boxes are worth the value. I've got a little notepad over here. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, well, I didn't miss anything. We covered it all. That was the summer box, a recap of the spring box. And again, I'll have to update you once I hear back from customer service. Again, it hadn't even been a full day, so I'm not expecting to hear from them until I think, what is the standard, 48 hours. So I'll have to let you know what they say about that and why I didn't get the other bag as my add-on. But this is 34 minutes. Shut up. Goodbye. See you next time.